Hi, my name is Jasmine from Lafette Weddings. We provide full wedding planning services as well as day of coordination. So day of coordination is for the couple who planned everything themselves but would rather leave the day of the wedding in professional hands. A day of coordinator takes care of everything for that day, includes setup of the venue, setup of the ceremony, deal with all the vendors, vendor confirmations, as well as keep you on track with the itinerary of the day. Oftentimes, a lot of my clients say, oh, well, I have a bridesmaid who can take care of her, I have a sister-in-law, I have a mother who can take care of, the finer details. But the problem with that is they're going to be with you at the ceremony, they're going to be with you during the day. Who's going to be back at the venue, making sure that your guest favors are being placed on all the tables, your candles are going to be lit, making sure that the DJ showed up on time or the cake is ready when you arrive. So there's a lot of other details that needs to be done that you can't handle, and somebody else who's never really done it before, they're not available to do. So I recommend for everybody to hire a day of coordinator just to make sure that that day becomes a perfect day for you. So our day of coordination packages include, initial meeting a month before your wedding to go through all the things that you've done, including, all the vendors that you've hired for the day. We'll go through all your contracts to make sure that, what kind of final payments you need to be making for your wedding day, that sort of thing. It also includes, another meeting a week before your wedding to run through an itinerary for the day. What I start doing at that point is giving a call to all your vendors, letting them know who I am, and if they need anything, they should be calling me on the day of the wedding, because you should definitely not have a cell phone that day. We also do coordinate the rehearsal for your wedding, because oftentimes the priest or the minister or even the officiant's not available to coordinate your rehearsal. So I will be there with my assistant to make sure that your bridal party knows how to walk, when to walk, the pace, how they should be holding their bouquets, the order of when they'll be walking. A rehearsal is very important, and so what we'll do is make sure that it'll run smoothly, and so everybody in your bridal party understands what their responsibilities are for your wedding day. In terms of the itinerary, we create and implement an itinerary for you to make sure that you're on time and on track and that everything runs smoothly. Inside the itinerary is when we explain and tell your vendors exactly what time they should be showing up, setting up, and be completing their services. At that point in time, once they've completed their services, we would giving them their final payments on your behalf, so you don't have to worry about running around and paying whomever that day. Also included with our day of coordination package is that we come and we set up everything that you've asked us to. The menu cards, the table numbers, your seating cards, as well as your guest favors on the seating plates. We also make sure that your centerpieces look right on the table. We light all the candles for you. At the ceremony, we make sure the setup is done properly in terms of your flowers and your bows and all that sort of thing. Every wedding we provide day of coordination for, we bring along with us a wedding day emergency kit. And what that includes is, sewing kits, Band-Aids, aspirin, Tylenol, as well as, scissors and Tide to go. And there's all these things that we bring with us, safety pins, the list goes on. And the reason why we bring all those things in our emergency kit is because, God forbid, if something were to go wrong at the wedding, we have something there to make sure that we fix it immediately and without you even knowing. We have packages to fit any size wedding within any size budget. I have many years of experience, and I would be more than happy to help you with your wedding. So please give Lafette a call. Weddings are our passion.